In this video, we'll walk you through commissioning for the 2025 CalGreen Code, what it means, why it matters, and how it impacts your building project. The 2025 California Green Building Standards Code, commonly known as CalGreen, requires commissioning on all new non-residential buildings over 10,000 square feet. So, what is commissioning? It's the process of planning, documenting, scheduling, testing, adjusting, verifying, and training to ensure that a facility operates as a fully functional system, just as the owner intended and according to the design. While designers and contractors are responsible for quality installation, commissioning coordinators act as a second set of eyes and ears, catching deficiencies and resolving issues before the building is occupied. Now here's an important point. The 2025 CalGreen Code hasn't changed when it comes to commissioning requirements. The same rules have been in place since 2016, which means the California Energy Commission believes the current approach is working just fine. California Energy Code requirements. It's worth noting that the California Energy Code also includes commissioning requirements for non-residential buildings, both over and under 10,000 square feet. For buildings under 10,000 square feet, commissioning is limited to the initial permit application. For buildings over 10,000 square feet, commissioning continues through the construction phase. Since the California Energy Commission controls both CalGreen and the Energy Codes, the entire commissioning effort is treated as one process. You don't need two separate commissioning efforts, even though both codes have similar requirements. California Code versus National Standards. When California added commissioning to the code, the goal was to create a less expensive and practical process than the national standards like LEED or AABC. These national organizations, while valuable for large and complex projects, demand extensive on-site observation and testing, which can be hard to justify on smaller projects. California's approach ensures a reasonable level of commissioning without excessive costs. However, some organizations try to sell national standard commissioning to clients when only California standards are needed. To be clear, a national standard process will meet and even exceed California's requirements, but it isn't always necessary. For example, if your project includes boilers, chillers, cooling towers, emergency generators, and a complex energy management system, national-level commissioning might be worth it. But for less complex systems, the added cost often provides little benefit. The commissioning process. The 2025 CalGreen commissioning process is outlined in Section 5.410.2 and includes owner's project requirements, basis of design, commissioning plan, functional performance testing, documentation and training, and the final commissioning report. The first step is preparing the required documents, owner's project requirements, the basis of design, and the commissioning plan for the building permit submission. Here's the challenge. Many projects miss these documents during permit submission. Why? First, because the code isn't crystal clear on this point. And second, building departments often don't highlight these requirements on their websites or submittal checklists. The result? Permit delays, as the technician adds another review comment. In many cases, we're brought in at this panic stage, but we can usually deliver the required documents within 3 business days. Commissioning during construction. The construction phase of commissioning includes a kickoff meeting, submittal reviews, creating functional performance tests, reviewing completed test reports and air balance reports, owner training, preparing the systems manual, and completing the final commissioning report. The kickoff meeting involves the owner's representative, the architect, the general contractor, and all MEP subcontractors. This meeting sets expectations, covering the process, required documentation, roles, and timelines. Next, the commissioning coordinator reviews system submittals to ensure energy efficiency and compliance with the basis of design. They then author the functional performance tests, which are conducted once systems are installed, balanced, and Title 24 acceptance tests are completed. The final air balance report is also reviewed for compliance. Once all steps are done and issues resolved, everything is compiled into the final commissioning report, which is required to close out the commissioning process. Bringing it all together. Commissioning is ultimately about communication. Good communication should start early in the design phase and continue through construction and occupancy. Miscommunication about responsibilities is often what turns the final phase of a project into a mess. A skilled commissioning agent prevents this by streamlining processes and ensuring all subcontractors are aligned. At CalGreen Energy Services, we specialize exclusively in CalGreen Code commissioning. Our mission is to ensure that every party on your project understands their roles, eliminating confusion and delivering a fully commissioned building that will serve you well for years to come. Thank you for watching. If you want expert guidance on CalGreen Code commissioning, remember, CalGreen is our only business.